What would make you sleep a little easier tonight? Early confirmation on whether or not we're starting a new work project in January. Very real possibility I'll be looking for work right after the holidays. Also, confirmation on where I'm moving my dad into as he needs memory care and I'm trying to coordinate from across the country. Due to scheduling and time frames I'm kinda not pressing the work situation, but it is very possible I'll be holding the bag end of next month. Having one of these issues figured out so I can make definite plans would allow me to sleep easier for the first time in like 6 months. The tranquility of knowing that this year was very progressive emotionally for me. I forgave people in my family who hurt me a lot and I held a grudge. I learned that many things that happened in the past were not my fault because I had no control over it. Finding peace with issues that did not leave you alone for a second, no doubt is making my nights really let me rest. Knowing that some more people read the words, we live in a secret kleptocracy, which means con artists have taken over the government and are bleeding us dry. Cryptocurrency is history's first global multi-trillion-dollar Ponzi scheme. When you see history's biggest economic collapse, know that there is a mass movement to abolish our criminal government. Winning the lottery, I very rarely play it and only will when the Powerball or Mega Millions is over 300 million. Finding out that you won the lottery right before falling asleep would be amazing. I could actually sleep and wake up and not care about work. I have to be up at 4:34 or 45 in the morning to drive 45 minutes and catch a plane for work at 6:15. I normally wake up at 6:30. I'd sleep much easier tonight if I could guarantee that I'd actually wake up on time. Some weed. I've been out for a month, and a nice indica edible would knock me out. But it's not a necessity and it's not in the budget, so I'll keep spending my weed money on Christmas presents this month, knowing for sure that the earth isn't flat. Because if it is, I'm way too stressed about accidentally rolling over in bed and falling off the edge. Do you think they have guardrails out there? Knowing for sure that I'll get into veterinary school in 3 years. Working hard for my bachelor's before that, and sometimes the stress of what if I don't even get in plagues my every thought. If my GF could be in bed with me. Yes, and only if she was lying by me, I lie, in my bed once again. Bob Dylan. Tomorrow's a long time. Russia surrenders. Hamas surrenders. Trump pleads guilty and goes to jail. Universal healthcare passed. Ubi passed. Marijuana legalized. Being caught up with all of my bills. Plenty of food for the next couple of weeks. A large margarita. A mind-blowing orgasm. If I has $500, I'd be able to sleep. Got an unexpected bill. Stayed up all night trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay it off. I sleep in 5 minutes. Sorry, I am lucky. Don't need any help to sleep. I get sleepy if I think about sleeping for 4 or 5 times. Knowing that even after work I'm free to sleep until 8 hours at least, and being at home at 17 hours. Just it, and I'm done for real. £10,000 to pay my debts and get my citizenship and have some left to get the kids out for a holiday. One can only dream. Somehow finding a way to deal with my debt I'm drowning in. Stressing over money is not good for a solid sleep. Putting Orange Julius Caesar in prison for the rest of his life and barring him from ever holding office again. No, I had a winning Powerball ticket that I'm going to cash in, instead of going to work when I wake up. A mattress company CEO saying, you know what? Let's put the prices to sleep instead of the customers. Lunesta. Man, I used to sleep so well on that stuff, but doctors are so weird about sleeping pills now. Some pussy. Between getting sick and riding the Red Rocket, it's been a major dry spell. If both of my toddler and infant slept through the night. Ah! I can only imagine such a bliss. My neighbor not slamming his door, storm door, or car door at 3:30 am as he leaves for work. If people decided to not be dicks for 24 hours. The world would probably stop turning though. I slept about 2 hours and I woke up. I'm tired but can't sleep. I don't know what will help. Getting the job I want that I did 3 interviews for and I am waiting to hear back from. Having some kind of absolute assurance that my GF still loves me, isn't cheating on me. Knowing I could pay my bills without worrying about how I'm going to afford food. Knowing that I'm going to wake up at 3 AM for a nice cold glass of spring water. Knowing that there was a couple billion pounds hitting my bank account. Lol. News of Trump's fatal followed by 1,000-point rise in the Dow. My daily tasks could be completed earlier because I often work at night. $5,000. It would make me sleep easier for the next 10 years at least. Sorry for the NSFW reply, but masturbate high on, it sends me right to sleep. My cat's sleeping too. They've been keeping me up with their shenanigans. Since I only slept 2 hours last night, I'm hopeful I'll crash tonight. My boyfriend coming over and cuddling till we're both asleep. 3. Getting a job offer so I'm not gonna be unemployed next month. Remembering to take my CBN tincture an hour before bedtime. Heroin. Or methadone. Or just some peace and quiet really. Having one full Bitcoin. Bull market is about to start. A stronger sleeping pill, better pain control options.